Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Friday. I know I am. Very, very quickly tonight, this is a by request training that I'm doing. Was out on had a request come through, so very excited to share this and very excited to get the request answered. So anyway, uh, Alana, if you're on, hopefully this helps you out. Basically, she asked a question about doing videos and, of course, creating lead capture pages and things like that. You can actually see one that I've actually created that scrolling across here at the bottom of xtrmrideshare.com is for prospecting and recruiting people into the rideshare opportunity, of course. So she talked about cold messaging on LinkedIn, initial message, and how to answer when they say yes, have a pretty good success. So basically, I switched it up a little bit and want to make everything that we do right on in marketing and reaching out and prospecting is the fewer hoops that you make someone jump through, the more likely they are to jump through the hoop, right? So in LinkedIn's a little bit different beast. And I know we teach, you reach out to somebody, you ask them if they're open, they say yes, you say, great, I have a presentation that'll tell you exactly what we do. How soon can you watch it? You set an appointment. So it's like hoop, 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 hoop. LinkedIn, because it moves so much slower, people aren't on LinkedIn all the time. A lot of times that second question never gets answered when they say, yeah, I'm open, right, to looking at the information. Then you ask them how soon they can watch it. Sometimes it could be a couple of weeks before they're back on LinkedIn looking because they're not thinking about you, right? Even though they said yes, they're not sitting there waiting on their LinkedIn for you to send them the link, right? They're out. They're on there. They did whatever they got to do and they're out. So a little bit different beast. I like going on LinkedIn because there's a lot of really cool I should say motivational stuff on there outside of the cute kitten pictures and all that are starting to pop up. But checking this out. So really, really quick, I'm going to show you this, how it works, what I came up with. And there's two solutions. You can do it either way. You can try it and see which one's going to generate the most leads for you. But first, one of the very first things you need to do is you have to have a URL, a website address that's going to drive traffic to a lead capture page, right? Some type of lead capture page. So I'm going to share my screen with you and show you how that looks. So before we jump into that, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I'm always thinking about ways to make it more simplified to build a business on the internet. And I look for businesses that are relatively simple to build on the internet. You don't have to have a lot of hoops to jump through, stuff that makes sense logically. And one of those, of course, that I've done is a rideshare business. People know what rideshare is, and it's not a complicated business model at all. People ride, I get paid. People drive, I get paid. People drive and pick up riders, I get paid. Very simple process, right? So now actually enrolling drivers and getting app, it's a whole nother marketing deal. So let's jump into this. I want to show you the screen. Let's do a screen share here, right? And I'll bring this up. So this screen here, as you can see, that dude, that handsome dude right there, that's me and all my rideshare gear all garbed up. And this is my landing page, simple 4-step system to build a rideshare. This is me, of course, build a rideshare business, earn 3% on every ride, rideshare marketing, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this is it. And through this, I've got about a minute and 12. Now, this is optional in terms of the video here. I can skip the video if I wanted to and go down in here. But what I wanted to say was setting the stage. It explains exactly what they're going to watch in this overview. It is why I use this presentation, right? So what I would do is I would take this link and I'm going to put this link in my bio right here, in my bio. And it's going to go like this. It's going to look like, and I went down here, I meant to copy this, but if you can see this down in this area down here, it says, thanks for the connection, get it straight to the point of everything that's going on right now. I'm staying focused and productive on my business, blah, 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 blah. Curious if you'd be open to taking a look at what I do. If you are, now watch this. This is the part that's very cool. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, right? I'm going to bring this over here, and I'm going to jump back in. So, Alana, this is to answer your question about the easier way to do that. So at the closing part, it says, curious if you'd be open to taking a look at what I do. If you are, comma, I need to put a comma in there. It needs to be a comma. If you are, visit the link in my bio to get details. So I just posted that in there so that you can see it. That's the closing script, right? Visit the link in my bio. The other option to that is curious if you'd be open to taking a look at what I do. If you are, click the link here, and you can put the link in that. So you can change that around just a little bit. Say curious if you are, click the link here. So what that does is when you're having the conversation, now this is LinkedIn, right? This isn't Facebook, because if you do it on Facebook, you're gonna get a spam. You're gonna get spammed. You're gonna get accused of spamming. In LinkedIn, it's a little bit different. I can't tell you how many recruiting messages I get that have "we do da 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 da." And if you'd like to apply, visit my website with a website link below, and that's standard operating procedures for LinkedIn. So you can do something very similar. So they're going to click on that link. They're going to go to your landing page, your squeeze page, your whatever page that you have set up, and it's going to have some sales copy, some sales pitch, some, hey, if you'd like to learn how to, earn extra money working from home, give us your email below. They're going to put their email in. The email, of course, gets added to your autoresponder, your email list. It starts sending them out messages once every single day. They're going to go in, they're going to look at the business opportunity presentation, and they're going to move forward from there, either in or out. And you're going to have and if you have one that's set up to track, so you know when they fill it out, you can follow up with an email address, and hopefully they use the same email address in that lead capture form that they use on LinkedIn. So you would take that email address, put it in the LinkedIn search bucket, and you search for anybody that should bring them back to you to find out who that was that actually watched your presentation. Now, I challenge you to this, right, is don't make them jump through too many hoops. If you ask for their name, their email address, their firstborn child, their phone number, all that stuff, you're probably not going to get it. Another tip, trick, try, do it out. I haven't done it yet, so I'm throwing this out there. You can try it and see what happens. I'm always a try it and see what happens guy. You could put a text number in there. Text more info to 1-800-555-1212 or whatever your text number is. Now, if you're in network marketing, understand that most texting companies aren't going to let you get a 6-digit texting code. They just won't let you do it, but you can get a regular phone number, right? So if that's something you want to do, you could also say, if you'd like more information, text more info to, and put a text number in there, and they can text it. Now, guess what just happened? You actually have their mobile number now. So now that you have their mobile number, they can go in there. It's going to auto respond to them. It's going to send them the link for more info. And of course, you can have a little bio in there. Then you can follow up with them when they watch your presentation. So that's also a third option to move things a little bit quicker on LinkedIn, depending on how you want to go. So as you can see, I put that curious if you'd be open to taking a look at what I do. If you are, visit a link in my bio, right? Same thing that you would put on Instagram or TikTok or wherever. If you'd like more information about what I just talked about, click the link in my bio, click the link in my bio, click the link in my bio. If you're on Facebook doing a call to action, hey, if you'd like to test the belly fat, click the link in my bio, click the link in my bio, because now you're generating leads, right? Your people are going to the list. If they want the list, of course, if you're doing a lead magnet, you could actually have the 10 tips in a video. You talk and say, tip 1, do this kind of crunch, and tip 2. And if you'd like 10 additional tips on meal planning to help burn the belly fat, give me your email right below here, right? So again, the same thing, you can drive people to a link in a bio rather than wait for them to respond to your message on your inbox. They can go to the bio, they can click on the bio, they can go in and get the 10 tips on how to lose belly fat or whatever it is you can create funnels like that, move people through a system faster, generate leads for yourself faster. Me doing this exact system that I just talked to you about, I'm averaging about 188 leads a month. Been doing that for about the last 6 months. Absolutely loving it. If you'd like a link, if you'd like the link to the lead capture system that I use through Leadpage, just shoot me a private message. I'll get that link over to you so you can download that and use. Alana, you can use Linktree if you want to. I don't know. I haven't used Linktree, but you got to remember on Linktree, Linktree is going to give you a bunch of links. It's a tree of links. You want to use one single website address with a lead capture page, right? That's your goal. Linktree is just a list of links. You don't want to send them a list of links. You want to use one link, which is going to drive them to a lead capture page, one website address that you can use for everything, sort of like the one scrolling across to your xtrmaretia.com. I can put that anywhere I want to on the interweb, and it's going to drive people to my lead capture page, which then are going to watch. If they watch the presentation, great. When they go in, they watch my presentation, it immediately sends me an alert to tell me that they're watching the presentation. It tells me when they completed the presentation, and it tells me what they want to do at the end of the presentation. So just depends on how you have your setup. But Linktree, again, is a list of links. It's sort of like a digital business card that says, if you want to visit me on Facebook, go here. If you want to visit me on Twitter, go here. So Linktree, I wouldn't recommend that. You need to get a website address. That's what you need. You need to get a website address, and you need to get a landing page. That's the two things that you're going to need for this system to work for you. So hopefully you got some value. If you did, share your number one takeaway. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me through Messenger. If you like the link to try the 14-day trial for Lead Pages, I've got the hookup for that. Shoot me a message and I'll get that over to you. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I can't wait till Godzilla versus King Kong comes out in the movies. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.